Sometimes things are just better left in the past. Welcome to you, my name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction. Today I just wanted to touch on a couple of very brief bag reviews in light of Louis Vuitton's pre-fall 2023 show, in which amongst an eclectic collection of both fashion items and handbags, there were a few throwbacks to the past included, two of which I actually have in my collection. And I'm here to tell you why you don't need to buy them. Stick around because I'm going to show you why I think you shouldn't buy a Speedy 35 or an Alma PM. Funnily enough, the Speedy 35 in Epi leather, yes, exactly the same as the bags that are being bought out in the pre-fall collection, was my first ever luxury handbag from the boutique. Now, what I didn't know about luxury handbags you could have filled an Olympic swimming pool with, I didn't know anything. I literally just wanted a luxury handbag. I wanted something that did not have monogram on it, but I did like the idea of these little charms, and I wanted something that was definitely not identifiable as Louis Vuitton. Well, at least to my untrained eye anyway. These bags, the reason I think that you shouldn't buy them is because they really are just a big bag. This one looks like a lunch pail. I mean, a really big, useless lunch pail. It doesn't fit a laptop in it. It will fit an iPad in it. This one has an organizer in it. I actually won this organizer from a giveaway by Caitlin Pulowski. Funnily enough, how the YouTube community goes around in circles is kind of helpful. I'm just going to pull it out. It's quite a large organizer and it really just gives the bag some shape, but I never used an organizer when I used this bag. Inside of the original, it has two slip pockets. Obviously you can buy this. I think Jessie Style did a video where she talked about you could buy a lot of these on eBay, on a lot of vintage sites, but realistically as a functional bag, I just don't recommend it, guys. I just don't. It's got a slip pocket here. I used to be able to fit my iPhone 4 in this slip pocket. I think I would struggle fitting my iPhone. Yeah, that's a 13 Pro and it doesn't really fit. So yeah, I guess I could take the lock off. They do come with a beautiful little lock and key set. I have had mine like since 2011. It's been to the bag spa, it's been repainted, it looks alright, but as a primarily handheld bag, I just think they're really clumsy. You can wear it on your arm like this, but there is no strap. I really don't know why they're coming back. I don't use mine. I've kept it purely because I don't think I could sell it. I suppose I could sell it now, couldn't I? Do you want to buy my bag? But I just think this is one of those bag trends that I don't see a benefit for the consumer in going back. There's a reason we have moved on from this. Now the same goes for the Alma. I've got a PM. I'm not sure if the ones on the runway were MMs or GMs. I don't think they were GMs. I think they were this kind of size. So this is obviously the Takashi Murakami multicolor. I purchased this one only in 2020 because I wanted a piece of multicolor and I liked this particular style in the multicolor. It wasn't to wear, it was more to have as an archive piece, I suppose, because it just reminded me of the times I used to read fashion magazines and could never afford to buy Louis Vuitton. So inside of mine, it has this lovely micro suede lining. The zippers do go down all the way and I can fit my Remarkable or say an iPad inside of here, but you can't fit a laptop. So again, for a work bag, neither of these are really great options. I'm sure the phone pouch has moved on from this little tiny one here, but and there is a slip pouch on the back and a zipper on the outside. The outside zipper is big enough to slide your phone into, which is, you know, pretty handy and more practical. But would I go out and buy a brand new Alma PM from the store? I would not. Again, primarily handheld, no straps. You can hold it through the crook of your arm. They're very ladylike bags. It depends what your motivation is, I suppose, but with both of these, I keep them in dust bags in my storage unit and I really don't use them. Now I've gone through all of this, will I be a sucker for the new season's fashion and will I use them anyway? Probably. So here I am being a hypocrite saying don't buy them. But seriously, don't buy them. Follow Jessie's advice. Go check out eBay and other pre-loved sites. Don't get a new one from the store. There's some beautiful colours out there. There's blacks, Toledo blue, red or coquelicot, my beautiful ivory white one. I think there are a lot of options out there, and this is one time where I'll make an exception to my vintage rule, which is I actually don't think there's been significant enough improvements to the style of the bag to warrant paying today's retail prices for these old designs. Hi, it's Editing Dale here. After I filmed this video yesterday afternoon, I gave Meredith the heads up that she probably wouldn't be happy about my video because, you know, she's a collector. And we were talking about what makes a sensible decision in relation specifically to this Epi bag. And I said, do you happen to know what it's costing? And she said €1,750. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That is crazy. Who would spend that kind of money when you can pick up a pre-loved version on eBay for 750 Australian dollars? And she's like, yeah, but the quality of the Epi. And I said, listen, you can't talk about collector tendencies here. So I'm sure she's going to make a response video to this one. But I asked you guys because I thought, well, you know, for me, I've already mentioned in this video that the exception to my buy the vintage version rule lies with this Epi. Normally, I'm not one for buying the vintage version of anything because I like the new modern equivalent. But this one, I just can't see what the benefit is. And you agree with me, yay! So when I asked, would you pick the pre-loved version for $750 or the pre-fall 23 version for €1,750 or neither, because it's done, 41% of you said you'd go pre-loved, 56% said you'd go with neither, and only 3% said that you would go for the pre-fall version, and one of those people was Meredith. So, okay Meredith, we look forward to seeing the unboxing soon. So, you know, that's my little teeny tiny short video on these bags. I will throw in some mod shots just to give you a bit of context, but if you can pick these up for a steal and you want to play that trend, go for gold. But I'd warn you off or reconsider against purchasing one of these new pieces from the boutique because I really think it will be a waste of your money. The resale market for these has not been good ever since I've had them, and I don't think it's going to improve just because they're making a comeback. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree with my opinion in this video? I'd be really interested to know all of our perspectives. Make it easy for people to make informed decisions, and if they can find it in one place, i.e. the comment section down below, that would be incredibly convenient. So if you've made it this far, please consider subscribing. I would love to see you back here. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, found it useful or mildly entertaining. I put out videos on Wednesdays and Sundays and sometimes some extras. I would love to see you back here. Until then, ciao.